Hey, what's up, 745ers? Skyman's doing. How you feeling, Katie?
I'm feeling accomplished and ready to go.
Me too. This is our final and last pod of the day. Yeah, we are both very excited. Welcome back to the 745 Teen Mental Health Podcast. Today we are talking about
Ins and outs. What's in, what's out right now? What are the trends? What's the pressures of keeping you in trends? What the hell is happening? Let's do this.
what the hell are you on today?
Yeah, do you want to talk about trends and how to stay in trend, but
Yeah,
also not?
Something I just want to preface before we begin is that, I'm not really on social media, especially like how Katie is. I'm less of a trends person.
We can tell. Sorry.
Don't diss my flow. Then, so basically...
Do you think you're a trendy person? I think you're pretty trendy, in certain aspects.
Maybe not in the same way as, mainstream people are trendy, but...
Maybe you're a trendsetter.
Yeah, that's how I like to think of myself. I like to... There's this one, template or whatever, where it's, one guy over here and then everyone else is going that way. That's kind of how I think about myself.
Yeah.
The thing is, this is going to a very dark place. No, I'm just kidding.
He's just lost.
I'm very lost. No.
No.
It's about the journey, not the destination. And
Yeah.
on this journey, discovered some mystical stuff.
Okay.
Magical, thought-provoking, insightful items.
Sure.
Greatness.
I think I'm a trend follower.
That's fair. I would not diss that.
Yeah, I don't know if there's many trends that I've set.
I feel like the glasses trend you set.
Sunglasses?
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. Sunglasses, read the books.
Yeah, books. You
The
put me on the
flowers?
books. But yes, you have. You started the flowers trend for sure.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, there's a few things I've done, but for most part, I do try to... Well, I think that being basic or following trends is somewhat of a thing within its own, because I just pick my favorite parts of all the trends, and so, in fact, you're kind of creating your own trend by doing that.
Yeah.
Trying to stay with it.
Well, it's weird because technically everyone is a trendsetter. Technically, everyone kind of has their own unique things that they do. But there is a line where it's when everyone's wearing the same Stussy hoodie.
Yeah.
Who's the trendsetter?
Yeah.
But there's also sort of lines of, is being a trendsetter a good thing actually?
Yeah.
Or is being a trend follower a good thing? Or what's the perfect balance between sheep and herder?
Yeah. It's all about balance, and also there's nothing wrong with either one. We can preface by saying that. It's just who you are, and have a mix of both. It's so subjective in every type of way. Following trends, doing trends, being a part of it, making them. And I think you're pretty trendy in music though.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely trending there, but
well rounded.
Yeah. No, my playlist is about 145 hours long.
Yeah, many days. That's 4 or 5 days.
Yeah, and so there's all types of music.
But you're not very into the right now music.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. So that's kind of the main area I'm lacking. Other than Nokia by Drake, I don't really know many. And some a little long. Not really. I know mostly SZA. I know SZA, Pink Pantheress.
Ice Spice.
Yeah, of course.
Dur.
Yeah, and yeah, there's actually mainstream rap hip hop artists that I need to kind of
look in.
Yeah, it's kind of bad. I have this habit where it's a new album is released, I'll just ask someone if it's good or not. Most times they say it's just mess, so I don't end up listening to it later. Ooh, chimes.
Love that.
Yes. And so yeah, that's... But in a sense, I feel like when everyone rushes to the album at first, and I stay back, I feel like that's kind of just... Actually, I don't know.
Do you think trend setting is actually opposing the norm?
Not always.
Not always?
Not
okay.
Always. I think, to be honest, sometimes trend setting is a little... I don't want to say arrogant.
Yeah.
There's
confident.
It's definitely confident. It's a bold move.
Because
you're trying to separate a line between you and everybody else.
Right, and pray that everyone comes to your line.
Exactly. So it's almost even desperate in a sense.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't follow the Stussy trend. You're not a Stussy wearer.
Yeah, me typically, I'm not really a brands kind of person other than I think the biggest brand that I follow is Adidas.
Yeah.
But that's just because they kind of have my shoe size and everything. But other than that,
is there a male I guess anyone can wear Brandy Melville, but do you know what I mean? Is there a guy at the store you guys all
go to?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, maybe Nike.
Okay.
I don't really know, but a lot of the stuff, because I don't really like spending my money on clothes, and especially if it's ridiculously priced. I think I just wouldn't find enjoyment in that. I find enjoyment in buying something that's $20 and wearing it for 2 years. You know, this actually is my grandpa's.
Oh,
so that's why it's a little big on me. But you know, it's comfortable.
Yeah, we're matching.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, I think you're following my...
Who's following who, guys? What do you think?
I've been the Navy girl since day one. He's just getting on this train now. Whatever. Anyways, yeah, trends are confusing, but trends are important. We're going to play a little in and out game, and we're going to see what Zach thinks of this list. In right now. We'll start with the ends. T. In. Okay. Ponytails. You don't really know if you can talk on this. But ponytails, like, just not even when you're playing a sport, just like to get your hair out of your freaking face, or like anything to get like the front sections of your hair out of your face. I'm for that. Next one, monochromatic looks.
Yes, I love monochromatic. Okay. Other than black, but I would support you if you wore all monochromatic black.
Yeah.
Some people can pull it off.
Dressing lazy, but it's like it looks put together. Like it's like sweatpants, but you look put together, like a sweat set or something.
Like a grouch fit.
It's a grouch fit, but you look put together.
You gotta like. Don't pull up to grouch fit every day.
Okay. I don't know if you comment on this, but ballet flats are really in for me.
I've seen them. I can get behind it, yeah.
Glasses in your hair when you're not, like, using them, like, right now, in a sunglasses type of way. Like, if it was like this, but with glasses. Like, when I'm not using them.
Like the clear ones?
Real glasses.
I don't know about in the hair.
Okay. Walking over driving if possible.
Yes.
Eating outdoors at restaurants. Okay, me too. Agreed. Not having a backpack. It's in for me.
Yeah, I think I've seen it around. It's in.
It's in, but like it's not in for you.
Yeah, I don't know what else I'd use. I maybe like a sack over the shoulder.
And a pillowcase.
Yeah.
Like a citrus water, lemon water.
Oh, I'd bring a briefcase.
Okay, yeah. A lemon water, lime water, orange water.
My mom's been on that since as long as I can remember. So I'm getting that in.
Next one, glasses on guys, on girls, on everyone. Especially guys.
Love glasses.
Love glasses. Okay, let's hear it. In right now, whole milk.
100%.
Well, not drinking it like as in like milk. Like when you are asked like, do you want almond milk? Like, I feel like I've heard of so many people just start saying whole milk and not like almond or oat. Because there was like such an era of just like pure nut milks. And now we're kind of going back to the whole milk. Do you think?
I'm like pretty much not lactose intolerant except for milk. I can only have like almond or soy.
Me too. Next one, I don't know if you can agree with this. Hyper pop as a music genre and Addison Rae / Romy Mars. I'm in on that. You know who I'm talking about?
I don't like that type of stuff.
Have you ever heard songs?
Yes. It's because it's just like, that is like, for me, like the equivalent of like a sequel that is made just to make money.
No, but it's actually...
If it gets you in a good mood, that's all good for you.
Flip-flops?
Depends on the occasion, but yeah.
Flip-flops with jeans. But going to the beach, living near the beach.
If you live near the beach, fine. But like, I don't know. I'm a fan of board shorts and flip-flops, but I like flip-flops that are like, I think people are super cool when their flip-flops are like super old.
And yeah, with the break.
And like almost about to break. They're like, they have some lore behind them.
Yeah.
Like, they've seen things.
Okay, next one. Stanleys. In.
And I think for guys too, maybe without the straw.
Okay.
But
good answer, Zach.
I don't know. Sometimes I use the straw because it's just easier.
Yeah, this is like an in and out. In, soft launch, out, hard launch. I'm over seeing the person's face. Just show me like the meal you're having together. Something soft launchy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, like in a relationship?
Yeah.
Okay.
Next one. When you're sick and you have like a red nose because you've been blowing your nose a lot, I think that's in.
I guess that works for me. My face, what about the whole face?
No, just the nose.
Okay.
Next one. Rappers in Lana Del Rey songs. Like A$AP Rocky and Playboi Carti.
They're just kind of goats.
In Lana Del Rey songs.
I know, but like...
Yeah, that's it. Next one. Having your windows and blinds open for as long as possible to not use your electric light and just take the natural light.
Yeah.
Now let's do some outs. I'm kind of out of candles. I'm more into an air freshener, into that like scent bottle, something else.
The incense?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think incense is in. Candles, I think they'll make a comeback, but not right now.
Yeah, no. Next one. Out. I don't really feel like cheese.
That's weird.
I haven't been much of a cheese I used to eat like Parmesan like by the block. I'm just not into it anymore. Like another one, I said citrus water. I didn't mean to say this one in my one. I'm out with this lime water. I think that's
I'm out with energy drinks.
I mean, I am so out with it.
Out with
Coke, drinking Coke in the morning. I'm out with that.
No Coke. Who drinks Coke in the morning? Yeah, that's terrible.
No sodas in the morning. No
Celsius, no Monster, none of this candy energy drink business that is literally acid in your stomach, making a hole in your... Like, do you think if you fed an energy drink to a caveman, they would survive? Definitely not.
No, they'll explode.
Yes, most definitely. They'll what is in is Croods memes and reenacting Croods, the movie. Have you seen this?
Mm.
Oh, it's really funny.
The
movie,
yeah.
People dress up as them and go into grocery stores and buy eggs. And,
let me ask you something.
Eat them raw. What?
In or out? Going barefoot everywhere.
It's good. It did the thumbs up.
Yeah, I think
because I don't want to see your grippers, but low key I respect connecting with nature.
Yeah.
So actually, in an outdoor setting, I wouldn't advise it because you can step on something. But if you really want to connect with nature like that, go for it.
Okay, next one: parlays or gambling in sports. Out. Next thing that's out in regards to the same thing. Hitting something, throwing something, punching the wall, hitting the wall, anything when a sports team is losing or not doing correct moves.
Yeah, I guess I'm out. I'm not the biggest sports fan.
I'm not the biggest hitting things and not controlling your emotions fan.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, next one. Talking in acronyms out loud constantly. And that's the only way you speak. Like PMOSM.
All the time? ATT?
Yeah, TS, PMO, SM, RN. Yeah.
Maybe not ATT, but ST or just S. Maybe not all the time, but sometimes.
Okay, sometimes just okay. Next one, you were there yesterday. Addicted the store at the Grove. I'm over that. I'm out of that. We gotta get out. It's when you go in there and you smell whatever scent they use in that room. I feel like I'm smoking something. It kills my brain cell.
How do you know what smoking something feels like?
Yes.
I don't know. Your guess, that's how you know. That's a good answer.
Yeah, next one. Consumption vitamins. When those girls take 45 pills every single morning.
Yeah,
let's stop.
I don't even think that's healthy.
I don't think that's healthy. I think you're actually doing worse.
Yes.
Chipotle.
It's in.
I think
it
goes in and out, but I think right now it's in, it's out.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah.
I was on it for a little bit.
Next one, Apple News. I'm out. Why did you take
the only person?
Why are we taking the New York Times out of the Apple News? I'm so confused. Next one, I'm out of Do Not Disturb. Stop.
I love Do Not Disturb.
I know, you're always on it, bro.
I've been doing Do Not Disturb all day today. I actually feel kind of bad because I was supposed to respond or tell someone at least that I was filming, but I didn't. But it's okay.
What's in right now is when you have Do Not Disturb and it says notify anyway. That's in.
The thing I want to say that I feel like I trend started that's in is the long sleeve under the t-shirt.
Yeah, at our school you definitely did that.
I'm afraid that that's gonna go away because it's getting hotter, but so far so good. And
yeah. I feel like shorts are gonna come back in because it's summer.
Yeah, jorts are gonna come back.
Jorts have been in.
Are gonna come in.
Yeah. So that's our trends. That's our in and outs. Those are our thoughts. We'll see you soon.
All right, keep on keeping on.
Oh wait, no. Follow the 745 podcast on Instagram and TikTok at the 745 podcast, and follow the Grand Prix Project at the Grand Prix Project on Instagram. Bye.
Bye.